Hello everyone, my name is Margot, and for today's episode, we will be sharing with you the Bible book by DK Books or by DK Publishing. Okay, so the Bible book, this particular Bible book that I have in my hand, is part of the Simply Explained Big Ideas Simply Explained series of DK books. Right? So the Bible book, I'm not sure if it's a little clear because of the coloring. No, it's in dark purple, and it's contrasting, the letters. But anyhow, for this particular Bible book, we will take a look at the Bible more on the literary qualities of it, on the part of literary qualities in terms of the sermons, the speeches, the visions, the miracles that were shared, stories that were shared by the writers and evangelists of the Bible, right? So we're not going to dwell into religion or anything other controversial things. Okay, and by the way, for this episode, I'm dedicating this to one of my viewers who suggested, who asked if we can feature the Bible books, because she watched the first episode, or the original episode that I filmed about almost 3 years ago, regarding the Big Ideas Simply Explained series, and she requested if we could feature the Bible book. Right? So the Bible book, okay, so let's take a look at here. So you have the introduction part, or the chapters, the contents. So it's divided into several chapters. You have Genesis, you have Exodus to Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy, the historical books, which is Joshua to Esther, Wisdom and the Prophets, the Gospels, right? Acts, Epistles, and Revelation, right? So again, it's more of Bible 101, or how to better understand when you're reading the Bible, or if you want to get the feel of how to read the Bible as a literary book. I recommend this as your introduction. Right, so this is what it would look like. So you have your introduction part, you have the timeline, okay. And another great thing about this DK book series is the illustrations. It's full of illustration. Look at that. Genesis, very colorful illustrations. Adam and Eve, Genesis book. Exodus, other chapters in it. So there was actually one great quote I read from here. The quote came from Victor Hugo, the author of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Les Miserables, and he said that England has two books, the Bible and Shakespeare, but the Bible made England, which is true, because during the Reformation that Martin Luther started in the 1500s, right? England, because of King Henry VIII, and because of this desire, that's the common knowledge of the desire for him to divorce his first wife, which is Catherine of Aragon, who was Catholic. So at that time, England was Catholic, but Henry VIII chose to separate from Rome because of personal reasons, and second one really is more for economical reasons. Henry VIII and his counselors, they saw the riches that the church were earning, from indulgences, from prayers, from masses, from donations by the by the public, and then the subjugation that the Pope and the priests have when it comes to even rulers like Henry VIII. So they saw the power, the riches, and they saw the Reformation of England, the church, the rise of the Church of England, as both an economical sense and as well as a personal one for Henry VIII. So England became Protestant by the 16th century. It was a bloody change, because for more than 100 years, there were a lot of revolutions. They even had a civil war because of Catholicism versus Protestants. Okay. So it's because of the Bible, right? So more features of it. I won't dwell on the topics. Again, based on the table of contents, more or less it covers, even if it's just a short introduction or short description of each Bible. So you can see that the Bible is divided into two parts. You have the Old Testament and the New Testament. And according to scholars, there are 66 books. But I've also noticed that depending on the version of the Bible, if it's the New International Version versus, let's say, the Catholic version, there are some books that are added or subtracted from it. Depending, mostly it's on the part of the New Testament, where the changes or the differences are. Okay. But if you're not technically a Bible scholar, if you're just a lover of literature or books, or if you've read the Bible, again, not because of religion or faith, but because of the sermons, the speeches, the stories, then this is a good or a must-have, to have in your DK collection. Similarly, here in the Philippines, you can get it in National Bookstore, which is a local bookstore, as well as Fully Booked. Okay. And this one I was very lucky because the original price was at 995 pesos, but because I bought it during a sale event in National Bookstore, I think I got this for less than 300 pesos. So I wasn't really keen on getting this because of the subject. It's rather controversial. But when I saw that it was just 300 or 350, I bought it. Again, I've read certain chapters or parts of the Bible because of religion classes in school, and as well as a literary book. You could separate yourself when you're reading it. Okay, so again, the Bible book by DK Books, which is part of the Big Ideas Simply Explained series. Available internationally. You can buy this from Amazon bookstore, right? I've seen a copy of this in Amazon, so less than $20. I think it's around $15 to $20 if you buy it brand new. Good quality book, hardbound. The paper is glossy, and the illustrations are very, very much alive. It's like it's springing out of the book because of the colors and the way it was printed. Very good quality, excellent quality. Always from DK, right? So thank you from one of my viewers for suggesting to feature the Bible book. Thank you very much. So for those who have been watching my book episodes, if you have any suggestions, I might have it in my book collection. Thank you once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you on my next episode. Stay safe, take care, bye everyone.